Okay, so the first and second video wasn't detailed enough about how I was moving around and stuff. So I'm gonna make the after you get done with your second video, you're gonna have something like this, a little house structure, base of a house structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Just name it anything, doesn't really matter for now. Go ahead and save that, and then I'm gonna go to new, and there you go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a box. I'm gonna describe in this video certain things you will do and how to move around, pan around. Also, your screen's gonna look like this when you first start off with the program. I don't like working in that, so in the very, very bottom right hand corner, right where this is lit up, minimize viewport toggle. Click on that, you got one view. As far as this video is concerned, you only need one view. So this is your box. Hold down the middle mouse button, scroll in and out, zoom in and out. Hold down the middle mouse button and hold down Alt and move your mouse around, and that will move around your scene. Your scene consists of multiple objects, etc. I don't really know. Well, okay, so then we're gonna go how I did this box just here. Let's go ahead and delete my selected object. How I did this box right here is I went up to create, and also you can't see my mouse. I'm sorry about that. My mouse cursor. You're gonna go to this create tab at the top corner, top right corner, and of your viewport right next to it, and you're gonna hit the create, and you will have standard primitives right here. Right under that, you will have box. You click on box, and then you can drag and drop your mouse as you on the scene and move upward to add height to it. So now you have your box. You have created a box. You can now pan around, move around. Let's see, what else can we cover? W, E, R. W, move around any way you want. E, rotate. Also, you'll notice that my box is rotating on a 5-degree angle. You can hit angle snap for that. So that's angle snap at the top in your window. And you can rotate. So that looks pretty even. So, as far as basic other commands, I don't really know. But, this is your standard primitives. You can make things like a sphere. This right in your window. Sphere. Made a sphere. Good job. Cylinder. Now, when you have your object selected in this window at the bottom, you will see height segments right here. Height segments. Cap segments. And sides. Now, as this is a sphere, it's automatically triggered to 8 segments of sides. You can add more sides to it to make it more round. Adding too many segments to one object can really slow down a game, or whatever you're using it for. It can blow up your computer. So try not to overdo it on segments. Yeah, you can basically just kind of mess around with these right here, pyramid, for now. And then you can jump into the second video. I got 5 more minutes on this video. I really don't know what I'm gonna... Ooh, that's what I could have told him to do for the well. Right there. That's what I was looking for, too. Geosphere. And then you can kind of click on it. I don't really know the difference there. But anyways. And then you got your basic plane. So there you go. You created multiple objects. You can pan around. You're learning a lot. Good job. Now, as far as copying these objects, you can select one. As you have it selected, you'll see a whatever move command thing on it, or rotate, scale. You right click on it and you hit clone, and you always want to go copy. If you do instance, it will copy the properties of the object. You'll change a material on that object, and the next material will change on the next object, or you change the size of it. So actually, I'm going to demonstrate that right now. Let's go ahead and grab this box over here. Let's right click it, clone. Let's go to instance, just to show you what it does. I don't recommend using this too much. I don't use it in my projects that much. So now that we have it cloned, and we have the move feature on it, we can just move it at the same exact x-axis as it is at right now. So if we select this, and we hit R, well, no, that doesn't really, well, let's try it with materials. I already have materials set in here. See how it changed both materials right there. Also, if you hit this checker box, material editor is right here at your top right corner. It says material editor, material editor, material editor. And you can hit this checker box right here, show shaded materials in viewport, and it will show that material. Now you'll see that the material is it's very tiled. I don't really like that much, so we'll go on that material and soften this glossiness. Where is it? Standard. I don't know. Well, usually I fix that in the game editor, the game engine. So just ignore. Sometimes they're going to be tiled. I'm not going to show you how to fix that up too much. But anyways, yeah, you'll see it changes certain properties of this box to this box just by applying changes to the first box. The second box will have certain changes applied to it. That's why I don't like using instance too much, and I just copy it. So also, we're also going to go over the attach feature. Let's go ahead and click on this box, and let's go to the modifier tab. This is it right here, modifier tab on your right, kind of top corner. And we're going to right click on the box. Not the box in the viewport, but the thing that says box, the letters. Click on it and go to editable poly. And most of my videos will be covering the functions of editable poly, as that's what our game is based on, or what we're using to do a lot of things. Anyways, if you scroll down in your editable poly selection tab, you scroll down and you will see attach. You click on this and it's activated, and now you can select the other box, and now this is one object right here. So as I move this around, I deselect it, I select it, move it around, deselect it, I will resize it. It's one object. This is useful for things I will have you be doing later in the tutorials. Okay, I'm running out of time on this video, and we're going to jump you into the structure video. The next video, which is part 2, ignore if I say the other one's part 1, it's not. This is part 1. Part 2 is, we'll say on the title, part 2 of these video series. So you learn some good basics. I kind of move faster than other people that do tutorials on this. So, I mean, if you ever find it hard to keep up, remember, always press pause and always go back into the editor or 3ds Max and do as I do, and you'll get it. You'll get the hang of it. So, this is part 1 tutorial. You've learned a lot. Oh my god, my friend's calling me again. Bruh, I'm making a tutorial, man. You always call when I'm making a tutorial.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, anyways, people, I'll be back. This is my friend Austin Burns. He's annoying as fuck. So, yeah, this video probably won't get any views anyways.
I love making video games.
I love making video games. Everyone loves making video games. Okay, well, I'll be back in tutorial part 2. Bye-bye.